What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Clarity Chronicles. Let me just switch up the music here. Let me play some classical. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe you guys don't like hip hop or country. We're on the yoga part today too, so I might be bouncing, might be jumping up and down. Who knows? Um, but today's topic for the video is I'm going to be talking about why I believe technology is a tool and how it can impact our own mental health. So, for me, um, I struggle with procrastination, and I know people clicked on this video to find more information, but this is all my opinion. You can either build these habits within your daily routine, or you can just watch it for that dopamine impulse. Whatever you want to do. I'm not stopping you. Okay, we are recording. We got the mic going. Because that mic is dead. So, yeah. So I believe so. For me, I suffer with procrastination. I have ADHD. I have more the focus part than the hyperactivity part. Um, but that's a little bit of the factor scale. And also, there's so many different social media platforms out there. There's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Um, I don't know if you count Reddit as one, but some people do, some people don't. And overall, I believe that we all go through different aspects of or phases of social media. For me, I grew out of my dark humor phase within the end of last summer. So I was mainly on Instagram. I switched over to Instagram about start of last summer. No, no, it's been longer. It's been since senior year. Um, it's been since senior year since I transferred over. And within that summer, it was mainly dark humor, funny moments, and just random Instagram shit. And then it started to go into like daily quotes and positive motivational shit. So now I have one page that's all like my golf memes, my main account, and then my other account is all motivational stuff. And that's where I come up with all these topics and all these ideas of positive content. But I'm going off track there. So why I think that social media plays a very big role within our mental health is because it's a distraction. It's a time suck. Um, some people like to call it that. And within that, we get in our own head, our own emotions, and we get in with the algorithm. And then we're on it for 30 minutes to 2 hours. Depends upon how much time you're on it. For me, I only spend 15 to 2 hours a day, typically. Usually only an hour. But that's because, like I said, procrastination. Um, I suffered with procrastination last semester, and it was very hard for me. Being a first time college student, I really wish high school really taught us the fundamentals of time management. I mean, I found out the fundamentals of planning, but just not time management. Because I know that people out there with ADHD struggle with time management differently. And you have to be able to understand those triggers and just be able to have a bigger and brighter understanding of what you're getting out of the algorithm or social media. Oh, Snapchat. There's another one. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and also, by the way, this is me looking at the camera right now, and this is me looking at myself. So for me, I prefer looking at myself because you versus you, me versus me. So if you don't like me looking at myself, just don't even look at me. Treat this like a podcast. Just listen to my musical voice. But overall, I think that we all have different um, ways of coping with our mental health. And whatever those ways are, if that's through substance abuse, if that's through social media abuse, whatever those abuses are, you have to be able to understand them, understand what you're getting out of it, like the positive effects and the negative effects. So, for me, I was a stoner in high school. Um, I know I don't like to say that, but I was. It was my past self. It was my past experiences that I put myself into. And overall, I was also addicted to social media, mainly Snapchat and Instagram and TikTok. Um, but once you understand what you're getting out of it, if it's the positive benefits, negative benefits, whatever those benefits are, it'll help you get a bigger and better understanding of what you're actually trying to accomplish that day, like your goals, your daily tasks. Um, I would say to help analyze it, I would say write it down. My parents were talking, so it kind of scared me. But some ways I like to suggest is live with your own thoughts. If you really are going through mental health, hey, number one, go to therapy, talk to your friends, talk to your family members, talk to your siblings, whatever it is, talk to them. So, for me, I talked about some of my problems, and then others I shove it deep down. I know it's not good for my mental health, but I've learned to cope with it, and I've learned to take on new information. I I know, guys. I know. I promise you. I know it's not good for my health. I know what I'm doing to myself is bad for myself. But we all do what's best for us. We all do what's best for our coping skills, and that bitch just Snapchatted me. You don't get along with my life no more. Yeah, sorry about that. But overall, the way I think of it is social media plays different roles within our lives. And once you understand those different roles within the positive and negative benefits, um, you'll be able to make your dopamine levels go above baseline for once, if you're actually that addicted to social media. To be able to understand your own mental health, what you're actually trying to get out of, if it's good information, bad information, whatever it is, do it. And some common ways I would like to say that has helped me deal with my time management and my procrastination is do research on your mental health. If you already talked about it, went to therapy, look into your disorders. If you have ADHD, depression, whatever, sleep paralysis, whatever those um, issues are, look into it. Some podcasts I like to suggest is Andrew Huberman. He's a neuroscientist and he studies at Stanford, or he's a professor at Stanford. I don't know why he say he studies at Stanford, but he's he's a professor there. And within his podcast, he talks the neurological side, biological side, and a little bit of the psychological side. A little bit, slim to none. Depends upon what video or Spotify or Apple Music link you click onto. But yeah, do your research and break it down how it affects your daily lives. Write down a list. I want you guys to fill out a full 2 pages full of how it affects you in your daily life. And once you find out those reasons, you'll be able to understand how you can get better. you can grow. You can build that gratitude and growth mindset on a daily basis. But I promise you guys, it takes practice. It takes time, dedication, self-discipline. And at the end of the day, who cares if you don't complete um, all those tasks on a daily basis? You just have to get it done the next day. And if you don't get it done the next day, procrastination at its best. But overall, um, I'm actually going to ask AI how it affects our mental health. Because I give you guys my personal response. Oh, what? Help center my ass. Let's see. Ooh. Hmm. So, some of the things it talks about is social media comparison, information overload, digital addiction, sleep disruption, which I still struggle with, cyberbullying, FOMO, or fear of missing out, um, erosion of personal relationships, and digital detox challenges. Um, so the first one, social media comparison, consistent exposure to. By the way, I'm reading off the screen, so to give you guys a heads up, and this is AI. This is not my words, so um, ball it up. That's fine. Social media comparison, consistent exposure to critical or I don't know what I'm saying, criticated and often idolized versions of other lives on social media platforms can lead to feelings of inadequacy, low self-esteem, and depression, as some individuals themselves unfavorably to others. Information overload. With the vast amount of information available online, oh, individuals may experience feelings of overwhelm and anxiety, leading to difficulty in focusing, decision making, and increased stress levels. The third one, digital age or digital addiction. Excessive use of technologies such as smartphones, video games, and social media can lead to addictive behaviors. It can contribute to neglecting real life responsibilities, social media interactions, and physical health, leading to feelings of isolation and depression. Fourth one, sleep disruption. Exposure to screens emitting blue light, especially before bedtime, can disrupt sleep patterns and quality, leading to fatigue, in inheritability, and decreased cognitive functioning, ultimately impact mental health and well-being. Cyberbullying. The I don't believe that's really out there, but whoever's getting cyberbullied right now, grow some fucking balls. I'm sorry. Just block that person. That's all you gotta fucking do. Block them on all accounts. If they find your number, give it to the fucking police at that point. Like, if they really stalking you that much. Um, the autonomy and accessibility of online platforms can facilitate cyberbullying, which can have severe negative effects on mental health, including induced stress, anxiety, and depression, particularly among adolescents and young adults. 6. Fear of missing out. constant connectivity and the fear of missing out, excuse me, missing out on social events or news updates can contribute to anxiety and feelings of self-exclusion, impacting self-esteem and overall mental health. Erosion of personal relationships. Number 7. Excessive resilience on digital communications can weaken face-to-face interactions and interpersonal relationships, leading to feelings of loneliness, disconnection, and self-depression. Digital detox challenges. Attempts to disconnect from technology can evoke withdrawal symptoms and feelings of anxiety, highlight dependence on digital devices and their impacts on mental health well-being. I banked on video games. That was one of my digital detoxations. So yeah, let me pull up a quote for mental health. Hold up. I really hope you guys gain some information from both my standpoint and AI standpoint. I might actually include that within my future videos, talking about my own standpoint and AI standpoint within that topic. Motivation. Some days are more difficult than others. If today is one of them, remind yourself to just breathe. You can pick up yourself and fight again tomorrow. I'll let this one sink in. But just, you have good days, you have bad days. And within those good days and bad days, you have to be able to persevere, be able to keep your head strong, keep your head high, and know that there's a brighter path for you along this game of life. I believe that we all go through certain experiences in many different ways. And overall, you have to be able to be willing to understand that your mental health comes before everybody. Comes before relationships, comes before self-commitments. Just overall, you know what's best for yourself. You know what's best for your mental health. You know what's best for your spending your days. For me, I love Star Wars. I'm actually going to create a video about why I love Star Wars. Some of my favorite characters, some of my favorite episodes and whatnot. But overall, we all know what's best. We all know what we have to do. We just have to be willing to put in that effort so that we can persevere in the long run. Be able to keep our head high and keep our head mentally in the moment, in the present moment. Because at the end of the day, we are the only ones that's stopping us from completing that homework assignment, completing those tasks at our job, sending those emails. So, I really hope this video has brought you guys more clarity in the way you think, the way you perceive mental health. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Welcome to Clarity Chronicles. If you want to comment, if you want to like, if you want to subscribe. If you do subscribe, please turn on the notifications because I do post every day to every other day. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I'll see you all in the next one. And yeah, peace.